Are you looking for some cheap ways to decorate your home? Well, stay tuned because today I'm sharing 3 of my favorite dollar store home decor finds. Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Joelle, the Everyday Avant-Garde, where I talk about all things creative lifestyle. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit subscribe so you can stay up to date on all my latest content. Let's get started. Today, I just wanted to do a quick little video and share with you 3 of my favorite things that I found at the dollar store for decorating my home. The dollar store is a great place to find all kinds of things from art supplies, home decor items, kitchen items, and it's kind of interesting because you kind of have to explore and not dig, but look around and sometimes look at things, see things from a different perspective to find things that will work in your space. I don't buy a whole lot of stuff from the dollar store, but it's good for certain essential items that might be sort of overpriced if you were to buy them at like a Target or a grocery store or Amazon. But once in a while, I get really lucky and I find stuff that I feel like looks very expensive and it's a great price. Now, I know the dollar store has recently raised their prices a little bit, and some of the items I'll share are not $1. Sometimes they do things where it's like, if it's a little bit more of like a premium product, they'll be like $3 or $5. But everything I'm going to show you, I still think is extremely affordable, and it looks like expensive stuff that I could find at at a Target or Urban Outfitters, and it would be way more if I got it there. And so before I begin, I just wanted to mention too that all 3 things that I'm going to mention are actually in my background. So see if you can guess what they are. Boo, boo, boop. All right, just kidding. The first item I got from the dollar store is this disco ball. Isn't it cool? Yeah, I got this one, and I also have a gold one here I got from the dollar store as well. And this one, I believe it was $4.99. But disco balls can actually be very expensive. So I was super surprised that they had this there for that price. Every time I go there, if I see a disco ball, I usually buy it if it's in good condition. Always inspect stuff when you buy it from the dollar store, because sometimes there'll be one that's kind of like beat up and like missing pieces or whatever. So just make sure whenever you get something from the dollar store, you check it first to just make sure it's in good shape. But I freaking love this disco ball. And it's also really good if you're interested, like if you have a small business or you do photographs or whatever. This is a great tool for product photography. Not only does it look cool as like a background, you can, take a picture of this and do like an overlay of like font or text or something like that. But also when the light hits it, of course, it makes the beautiful disco ball sparkling lights everywhere. And just having them here is so cool because my window is right here on the side. And about like at 3 p.m, when the light hits, my whole living room just gets like lit up with like little ambient disco ball lighting. So that's really cool. Yeah. And $5. Again, like I said, you could find this somewhere else and they'd be charging at least $20, if not 40, 50, $60. I know when they're bigger, they're more expensive too, but this is a pretty decent size, I think, for $5. And like I said, I also got it in gold. All right, my second item that I got from the dollar store that I am super, super in love with is this. It's like a kind of rainbowy, I wouldn't say holographic, but it's definitely like a rainbow. I believe these are actually planters that I found in the gardening aisle. Or maybe it was the candle aisle. Maybe it's a candle holder. I'm not really sure, but I use them for holding my Sharpies. And since they're color coded too, I think it just makes it look even more like rainbow on rainbow kind of theme. And so I have another one here, as you can see. And I just love the way that these look. I feel like it looks super high end. Like, again, this looks like something you would get like at Ross. They would be charging at least $10-12, if not more. And I could see this going at Urban Outfitters easily for like $40, which is crazy that I got it at the dollar store. I think this one probably, I have a feeling this one, I don't remember because it was a few years ago that I bought it now. It probably was more than $1. I want to say it was around the $3 to $5 range. But still, I've had this forever. I'll probably never get rid of it because it just goes with everything and it's like super versatile. And that's what I was mentioning earlier about when you go to the dollar store, try to look at things in a different way. because sometimes there might be an item, again, where if it's in the gardening section, but it could be used, have a different use, like some organizing for your art supplies or organizing your bathroom supplies. But it looks really, really cool. You know, if I was to walk in the normal like office supply aisle, they do have organizers there, but they're not going to be as cool as this. They're going to be more kind of like plastic and sort of basic and like not as like decorative. But yeah, so this was a great find, and I feel like it looks super expensive and beautiful. And my last dollar store decor find is these 3 lovely succulent plants. These came, I think there was only these 3 colors, and I ended up buying all of them because I thought they were so cute. I don't have the best like natural lighting in this space, so it's kind of hard to find plants that thrive, or I'm just not like a plant person. I wasn't blessed with the green thumb like my mom. These are super cute, and like I like how like the pink one has like kind of a pinker leaves, and well, the blue's like normal, but this one's like more kind of yellow. And the reason I got these, well, one, I love the geometric shapes of the planters. I think that looks really cool, and it makes it look kind of more unique than if it was just a plain round. I probably wouldn't have got them, honestly, but because they came in these bright colors and the geometric, it's just very much my style and my aesthetic. And the other reason why I got these is because I painted this little drawer unit I got from IKEA, and I felt like these matched the colors of it like perfectly. It was like made for this thing. So when they just sit up here, it's like, I don't know. I love a good like color coordinated moment, and I love when things go together like that. I feel like it just makes things look more intentional and cohesive. Again, it's a great way to like incorporate decor without it being kind of like cheesy. It looks very much intentional. And I think that also gives it more like a more expensive look when it's coordinated like that. Shopping at the dollar store, I don't always find these great things. And unfortunately, these items are probably not going to be at the dollar store right now. But I will say that almost every time I go there, there is at least one cool thing. If you liked this video, or you would like to see more cool things I've gotten from the dollar store, because if I hunt around, I'm sure I can find some other like really awesome things I've scored from there. Yeah, I would just invite you to go to the dollar store with an open mind, and you could find something really beautiful and awesome that looks expensive and is perfect for your space. Feel free to comment or share some of your favorite finds you found at the dollar store. If you want to take a picture of something, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. I am super into these things, especially when it's making a space beautiful and on a budget. It's like a double win for me. So I love this kind of stuff. I'm all about it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, hit subscribe, like, comment, share, all that great stuff, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.